this graph, make the red line red, of, well, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. Or if it's a job, you make, 10 an hour. I'm pretty sure no one makes $10 an hour anymore, but just as a litmus, 10, and you get a raise to 12, you get a raise to 14, and you get a raise to 16, and, if you become a manager, you get up to 18, 20, 22, etc. And this is like linear line. But the point is that even from the start, even from the first day you go into the job, you are getting paid, and you know what you're getting paid. Okay, this is linear. Okay, it's a linear graph. There's no spikes, but it's consistent. Okay. Now, here's the problem with people trying to make their own money. Okay? And it's most of you guys, because you guys are probably tired of having some fat woman telling you what to do. Not only is it a woman, it's also a fat one. Here's that. This is how success is when you're doing your own thing. And also, this applies to when you're in the gym. This applies to when you're learning things yourself. This applies to anything you're doing as an individual that is not within a confined system. It's exponential. Okay? Sip of water. Check this out. So, this was how it was for me. I mean, I would make a 0, 0, 100, 0, 0, 150, 0, 0, 50, 100, and then 1 month, I went from, whatever, ignore the squiggly line. Went from 0, 4K, boom, 1 month. It's an exponential spike. So the point that you guys have to understand is, a lot of the people I talk to who are trying to make money, they get confused because when they start trying to make money themselves, right, they start getting stuck at these points, these low points, because they're doing work, but they're not getting results. If they spent 8 hours at McDonald's, they'll make their whatever amount an hour. But if they work 8 hours in their own business, they might make nothing. But the point is that there's like an invisible graph. There's an invisible line of linear progress. Now, it's not totally linear because some days are better than others in terms of how much smarter you get. But there's like this linear graph. And it's like, okay, let's redo it and I'll talk while I'm doing it so it makes sense. On day one, it's like, okay, now, I set up the business, making the logo, I'm learning this about business. Ooh, I learned this. I'm going to add this to the store. I'm going to add this to the store. I'm going to take this marketing angle. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. So these little actions. And realize, at a certain point, and this line's invisible, you can't definitively know where you are on this line. It's kind of like in a video game. Sometimes you have to gain XP, but you can't see your XP bar. You just have to do it until you get the result you're looking for. And the point is, once this linear line gets to a point, you get this big results. So, in some ways, it's actually the same. And that it's linear, but the difference is the linear isn't a feedback loop. You don't get any feedback from this linear line aside from you just thinking that you're getting better.